We are officially painting over the handprints. We're gonna have to put about probably 3 coats of that Kills in there to cover them really good, but coming along pretty good. You're doing a good job, babe.
Thank you.
And I like the way you are, and now I want it all.
All right, so we've been using Kills 2 all-purpose primer to paint this closet here and cover up all those handprints. It worked pretty dang good. This is like 3 coats, I think. It's still wet in there, and there was like no way that I could film painting it. There was no angle I could actually get to film painting it. But you can kind of see the handprints through here, but once all that dries, you won't be able to see it at all. And then I think we're gonna do the inside of this closet in this color here. I believe this is, there's a can of gray out there, and I believe this is what it is. So I think we're gonna do the inside of the closet gray, and the outside, the walls are gonna be like it's like a peach color. All right, we are back at the house, and today I am working on painting our bedroom. Lady Love is relaxing in there because she had a test this morning and took some, I don't know, Valium or something, so she is zonked out. But anyways, so this is what I've been working on right here. I got this gray out because I just finished repainting the closet that had all the hands in it. I did not try to film myself painting it because it's just a small area. There was really no way to do it, but that looks really good. I used 3 coats of this Kills, and then that dried yesterday. We came back today, and I used 2 coats of the gray, and it has completely covered those hands. So that looks really cool right there. I've also been doing the spackling around the room, so that is prepared. I put a little coat of Kills over that, but then I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and paint all these walls with Kills in this bedroom because the walls are so dark, and we have like a peach color that we wanna put on. And I'm afraid if I don't paint over these first with the primer, that the peach is gonna be too dark. So that's what I'm gonna do now. But first, Amazon just came. So we were laughing about how it's so much fun to be getting all this stuff. You know, this stuff was all delivered by Lowe's yesterday, and then we got Amazon stuff here. We got a Ninja, a KitchenAid, and what is this, babe?
I don't know. I think it's our coffee pot.
Coffee pot.
And
that sounds
not
tasty.
a coffee maker. It's a
Okay,
coffee pot.
this will be interesting.
Yep.
Ooh, Cuisinart. Look at that, old school. Up here, you're going to be able to see the coffee going. Look at this. After I got done painting that whole room, I went out and I mowed the entire lawn. I'm exhausted. I'm dying of heat exhaustion. And I have made her rest all day. She's sitting over here with 2 friggin' hoodies on. Look at this crap.
1, 2.
Oh my gosh. And sweatpants. I'm dying over here. All right, paint shirt back on. I am beyond exhausted. After I finished painting this room with Kills, I went out and I had to mow the entire lawn. Oh, that is a much bigger lawn than it looks like. So then we went and got something to eat, and we're back because I want to get this room finished tonight, at least the painting, or at least the first coat of the peach color that we're going to use. This Kills did a really good job putting a coat on here and covering up that dark gray. Look at this. That's the color it used to be, and look at it now. So that's why I love this stuff. Now when we put the peach color on, that dark gray is not going to seep through. So I can't wait to see how this looks. This is going to be so cool. Okay, next morning, and I never did anything else with this room. I will be painting that today, but right now we are preparing for the guys to come in and put in the gas line coming up right here. So we have to get this new stove ready, and this is such an awesome stove. Wait till you see how this thing looks. It is blue inside. And while that is happening, at some point here this morning, our new fridge is going to be delivered. So things are coming together. Yeah, look at this thing. Check this out. Look at how it's blue on the inside. That is awesome. It's like an air fryer stove, oven, whatever you want to call it. Do you love it?
Yes, I love it. What's not to love?
I know. I kind of hate to be putting it in at the moment until we get everything else done, but the guys said that when they put the line up through here, they need to connect it and make sure that everything is connected and not leaking before they leave. So that's why we're unpacking it right now. And the same with the dishwasher. We almost have to unpack that and install it before we use it, because there's a line that goes from the back under here, which is why there's gloves on here. I may have already told you that. Because if we run that water, it just comes out the bottom there because that hose is now non-existent. But how fun to be unpacking this stuff and seeing this all come together, going from being in the store and actually shopping for this stuff to unpacking it in your own kitchen.
We kind of did it in 3 steps. We went in, we kind of looked around, and we thought, and we dreamed and stuff. And then when we finally got a house, we went back in and said, this is what we want, this is what we want, this is what we want, this one. And then we went back in a third time and actually bought it.
Yeah, and it's funny because we didn't film, I don't think we filmed any of that actual shopping for the stuff.
I don't think so either.
It was just one night that we were absolutely exhausted after working all day long. We're like, let's go in and buy this stuff, get it ordered and get it delivered. And that was that. Okay, well those guys are gone. They were here for, how long do you think they were here, babe? 2 hours?
Oh, they came at what, 8:30?
8:30. What time is it?
It's now 11:59, 12, so
Okay.
3.5 hours.
Alright, so yeah, they're here for about 3.5 hours. Stove is in. Looks pretty dang sweet. Look at that thing. How awesome. And we were standing here talking about this little gap back here. And it turns out this thing that I couldn't figure out what it was earlier actually connects to the back of it. That plug will be plugged in down below, but that connects to bring it all the way to the wall there. So that's cool, because we're also going to be having the new countertops put on here. And I'm not sure when they are coming to do their template, but we also at some point today have the new fridge coming. So when it gets here, we're going to be putting that right there. And meanwhile, in here, love you.
Love you.
While these guys were working on that stuff, we decided to paint the library, or the sunroom, as Marion calls it. This is that peach color that we bought for all the walls. This has 2 coats on it right now. It's kind of dark in here, so it's kind of hard to tell, but it needs a 3rd coat. You can still kind of see the green that was on that wall. I think it was green. Yeah, you can still see down here a little bit where it was green. I didn't go all the way to the floor because we're gonna have trim down there. But anyways, you can still see it through the walls a little bit here. And then since we have the lighter color now on these walls, it's kind of making this brick wall look gray instead of white. So we've been tossing around the idea of either painting it again, which if you've ever tried to paint like porous brick like this, it is near impossible. The other option is I'm gonna bring some of the flooring in here and put it down up against that and see how it looks. Because if this is looking gray and the flooring is gray, that just might be okay. It might tie in good enough. Either way, it's nice to see this coming together. I know I kind of stopped in the middle of the bedroom to do this, but the plan was I would do the trim in here real quick, and then Marion would come in and do the painting of the walls, and then we just kind of, I don't know, started and kept going. So that's the way it goes. And just in case anyone's wondering, the cost to have that gas line run up through the floor so that we could have a gas stove was just over $900. But we wanted a gas stove, and look at this thing. It was well worth it. This oven is pretty incredible too. Look at this. Not only is it blue inside, like I showed you earlier, look how cool that is. I cannot get over that. But while you're cooking, if you want to see what's inside, you can just come up and go, and the light comes on, and then you're like, oh, that's what it was. Okay. So, I don't even know where to start, what I've told you, what I haven't, I don't know. All right, let's come back through here. The painting in this room is done. I don't know if I told you that or not yet, but that's done. I pulled out some of this flooring here. See how it's gray? I was talking about how I was going to try to match it up here and see how it looks. That's kind of an idea right there of how it will look against this wall and that color, and that's the gray flooring. So back through here, I've been doing the trim in the bedroom here, and it is turning out really good. Meaning like with this layer of kills on the wall, that really, having put only one layer of trim up, that really is turning out good. I'm only going to have to do 2 layers of paint in this room for it to be done good. Unlike in the other room there, I didn't put the layer of kills, and I had to do 3 layers of the paint. So the next thing is, we were expecting the fridge to arrive today. Giant truck pulled up in the driveway. I moved the Hummer out to the road, came out here to meet them, and they delivered, not the fridge, but my shower doors. I didn't expect these until the beginning of June sometime. Yeah, like they opened up the back of the truck and I'm like, well, that's not a fridge. So there's the shower doors. Because of what they are, I'm going to drag them inside and open them up and make sure that they're all intact in one piece because they are glass. And my brother is coming tomorrow to start demo on the bathroom. And 90% of this stuff that's in here is all bathroom stuff. We got the vanity over here. We got the toilet. We got all kinds of extra things over there, the faucet and everything. The tub, or whatever you call it, the shower base, the shower surround. Now I have the shower doors. And then we have a medicine cabinet mirror down there. Just so much stuff. Oh, and we did call the Buckeye Counter back, the place where we went in Amish country the other day, because we hadn't heard anything from them. And they are coming on the 31st to measure everything to make us new countertops. None of this stuff is cheap, guys. Okay, so we just heard back from Home Depot. They finally called to let us know that tomorrow morning between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. the fridge will be delivered. So, I thought I was gonna get to sleep in a little bit. Not gonna happen. Alright, that's it. I've done as much as I can possibly do today. I am completely beat. This turned out pretty dang good in here in the little library room. Look at that. Wow, it even looks better on camera. Man, look at this place. We've got doors, all kinds of stuff strewn around in here from working. Where are you, babe? Oh, okay. So, I got the first coat done in the bedroom here. How's it look?
Really good.
It's gonna look much better once I get the second coat on.
Good.
But it's coming along. And we got our gray closet, the former hand closet. I gotta clean up this crap here, and then we are gonna hit the road. We gotta hit Home Depot on the way home, grab a few things, and I'm gonna be back here about 6:45 tomorrow morning. Because the fridge is coming and my brother's coming to start demo on the bathroom. So I will see you guys in the next video.